Díomh Gnuashla. Happy St. Patrick's Day from the Embassy of Ireland in Riyadh in Saudi Arabia. This embassy is also accredited to Bahrain, Oman, and Yemen. I'm delighted to welcome you all to this virtual celebration of St. Patrick's Day. The links between Ireland and Saudi Arabia go back many decades. Irish people have come to live and work in Saudi Arabia and to explore what this country has to offer for many years. Equally, Saudi nationals have long visited Ireland, especially for the purpose of pursuing their studies in Irish higher education institutions. The links between our two countries are diverse and growing. They include the agribusiness, aviation, education, finance, ICT, sport, and, more recently, tourism sectors. For example, the longest established GAA club in the Gulf and Middle East region, Nayav Ali, was set up here in Riyadh in 1994. And it continues to play a central role in the life of the Irish community here. I would like to take this opportunity to express a heartfelt Míle buíochas, 1,000 thanks to the many Irish healthcare workers who have served in the Saudi healthcare system during the current global pandemic. Equally, I would also like to express my sincere appreciation to the Saudi healthcare workers who have worked in Ireland during these most challenging of times. We are all of us grateful for your service. Wherever you are, I wish you a very happy St. Patrick's Day. On this very special St. Patrick's Day, it is a great pleasure for me to introduce An Taoiseach, Mr. Micheál Martin, TD.
Thank you, Ambassador, and I would like to wish you and everyone in Saudi Arabia a very happy St. Patrick's Day. A Cárda Gael is a Cárda Galéir. Lá speisialte é lá éile pádraig, de gach Gael sa bhaile nó thar lear. St. Patrick's Day is a special day, a day when no matter where in the world we are, we celebrate our heritage and culture. So let me begin by wishing you all a happy St. Patrick's Day, to our 70 million strong diaspora and our many friends across the globe. This has been a difficult year for our Irish community abroad. Many of you have lost loved ones. You have been unable to spend time with family and friends. You have missed Christmas, birthdays, weddings, and sadly, even funerals. I want in particular to acknowledge and thank the many Irish who have helped lead the fight against COVID-19, our dedicated health workers at home, but also the many Irish doctors and nurses, research scientists, and public health officials around the world. Many of you have put yourselves and your families at risk so that others might be safe. But now, at last, we can look forward to better days. St. Patrick's Day is our day, but that doesn't mean it is only for us. St. Patrick's Day is an open-hearted invitation to a global expression of community. It's a day that gives us a unique opportunity to speak to the world about who we are and how we can contribute to the well-being of humanity. There is, I believe, an ambition that we all now share, that we will learn from what has happened, and that our responses will reflect both our interconnectedness and our interdependence. Just as the pandemic has brought out the best in us, we can use the same instincts to shape the future, bringing new meaning and values to our lives and to our role in the world. We are Irish, but we are also global citizens. COVID-19 has reminded us that we need global solutions and international cooperation for global challenges, that no nation, large or small, can meet these challenges on their own. St. Patrick's Day is an opportunity for us, this year especially, to express that sense of solidarity. Ireland is an open country, an outward-facing place. Irish people have always sought to make a contribution wherever they have gone. The same wish to serve inspires us now. We will work with partners around the world to overcome the dreadful pandemic and to support economic and social recovery. In doing so, we will work to make sure that nobody, especially the poorest parts of the world, gets left behind. We've taken up a seat on the UN Security Council for the next 2 years, and we will use that position to work for peace and security throughout the world to the very best of our ability. We will continue to reach out a hand of friendship and hopefully, when we can, to welcome people back to Ireland, including those of you that have been unable to visit in recent times. As Irish people down the ages have done, we will try to make a difference every day, no more so than here on our island. As we approach the centenary of the foundation of our state, building on the achievement of the Good Friday Agreement, we will work through our Shared Island initiative to underpin peace and to advance the cause of reconciliation, shaping a better future for all the people. Our history, our culture, our values, and our experience place us in a position to do great good in the world. There is an Irish saying, "Is sca a chéile a bharan nadini." We live in each other's shadow. It speaks to our sense of interdependence, of community and solidarity. Let that be our message on this special day for the global Irish. And so to conclude, we are thinking of you all today as you celebrate throughout the world. We are looking forward to welcoming you all home soon. Until then, ver bua, benacht, agus go raibh míle maith agaibh go léir.
Thank you, Taoiseach, for your remarks. St. Patrick's Day is a time to celebrate the diversity and vitality of contemporary Irish creative talent, both at home and abroad. Next, we are delighted to welcome a cultural taste of Ireland in music, poetry, and dance.
Though the instrument is found across different nations and cultures worldwide, the harp is forever associated with Ireland as our ancient national emblem. Here rising star Shauna Davy performs on the traditional Irish harp from St. Patrick's Hall in Dublin Castle. Award-winning poet and author Díreach Ní Ghríofa introduces and recites The Heart of the Wood, a poem from ancient Irish tradition translated into English by Lady Augusta Gregory in 1919.
There's a phrase in the Irish language, chuir mé béarla air. I put English on it that I find very striking when I'm translating. It's almost, or what it brings to mind to me is the sense of cloaking a language in another language, in a dominant language in this case. And so this sé seo an béarla a chur Lady Gregory ar an dáin seo, this is the English that Lady Gregory has put on this lost poem. The Heart of the Wood. My hope and my love, we will go for a while into the wood, scattering the dew, where we will see the trout. We will see the blackbird in its nest, the deer and the buck calling, the little bird on the highest branch that sings the sweetest, the cuckoo up on the fresh green, and death will never come near us in the sweet wood.
The Lake Isle of Innisfree, William Butler Yeats's timeless poem, yearning for communion with nature, is recited by an exciting voice in Irish poetry, Nithi Casa, who grew up in the Democratic Republic of Congo before moving to Galway in her teens.
I will arise and go now and go to Innisfree, and a small cabin built there of clay and wattles made. 9 bin rolls will I have there, a hive for the honey bee, and live alone in the bay loud glade. And I shall have some peace there, for peace comes dropping slow, dropping from the vales of the morning to where the cricket sings. There midnight's all a glimmer, and noon a purple glow, and evening full of the linnet's wings. I will arise and go now, for always night and day I hear lake water lapping with slow sounds by the shore, while I stand on the roadway or on the pavements grey. I hear it in the deep heart's core.
This has been a unique celebration of our National Day in exceptional circumstances. I would like to take this opportunity to thank our honorary consuls in both Bahrain and Oman for their support to the Irish community in very challenging times. A particular word of thanks to the Taoiseach for joining us for this virtual celebration of St. Patrick's Day at Ireland.ie. Wherever you may be in Saudi Arabia, Bahrain, Oman or Yemen, we wish you a very happy St. Patrick's Day from the Embassy of Ireland in Riyadh. Céad Míle, shukran jazilan.